You know how the end of the year just gets really loud? The kids are home from school, there's back-to-back holidays, and everybody's just rushing at work to get things done before the end of the year. I tend to get really overstimulated fast, and so this time of year becomes really overwhelming for me. When I worked for someone else, there wasn't really much I could do about it. But now that I've got the freedom in my own schedule, I realized it's time to make a change. Because if you never do anything different, you're never going to get a different result. So if you always feel overwhelmed around the holidays, I'm going to share a little bit about the changes that I made, and hopefully they can help you too. At the end of each year, I take 2 weeks completely off. And no, this is not the time for behind the scenes catch up, just because there are less distractions. Because that means you really never get a break. And I think that break is important. At least it is for me. And so I want to tell you why that matters for me, for my clients, and honestly, anyone who's scared to take a step back. If you have kids, you know, they love the holidays. They love it in this really big, sparkly way that only kids can. And so when they go on winter break, and I actually get to be present with them and not working half of each day, when I get to be truly present, I get to help make that magic feel more real. Taking this time off during this part of the year is actually the true vacation of the year. This time off, but spent at home with no expectations, it's a brain break. It's a time for true relaxation. It's a reset. And it happens at a really great time of year too, because when you come back into the office, you feel all this new, fresh momentum from the new year. And taking the break actually helps that creativity to really start to flow once I get back into the office. Because this is the one time of year that I'm not juggling client strategy and family logistics at the same time. My brain finally gets the exhale that it's been waiting for all year. And I look forward to it. But I do want to stop for a second to say, if you're a client watching this, I want you to hear this part clearly. This time is not me stepping away from you. It's me stepping back so that I can show up better for you in the new year. Every bit of creativity I bring to your business, every strategy we co-build, every system that I design, it comes from me having the mental space to think clearly and imagine new possibilities. And if I never stop, my strategic brain starts to run in low power mode. These 2 weeks help me to refill it. And so if you're listening to this, maybe you need this too. Your version might be shorter or longer or completely different. But if your brain feels stretched thin, if life has felt like one long group project that you're carrying all on your own, you don't need my permission, but here it is anyway. You get to take whatever time you need to come back to yourself. You deserve to rest before you break. And you get to choose a rhythm that actually works for your life. So this is my last video of the year. I'm stepping back to spend some time with my kids, with quiet mornings, with afternoons cooking, and with space to think. And when I come back, I'll be bringing that clarity into my business and to my client. And I hope you give yourself something similar. Let's head into the new year with a full tank.